What they do. I just had to come live because I just saw some information come across Bleacher Report, and I said it. I said it. What's going on, Zach? I just want to give a shout out to my source, man, because I said Bryce Harper was coming to Philly about 5 days ago. I think I made that video 5 days ago when I found out. I had extensive knowledge that it was going to happen. Extensive knowledge that Bryce Harper was coming to Philly. I was already aware of this 5 days ago. Shout out to my source. So now we know this is a real source. We know this is a real source. You know what I mean? Can I get a wrench? Demetrius, you got it, brother. You got it. Let's talk about Jason Witten for a second, though. Let's talk about Jason Witten for a second. Now, Jason Witten retired. Took a year off in the booth. What was he doing? Monday Night Football. 13 years, 330 mil. That's over 25 mil a year. That's a lot of money. The fact that Jason Witten is coming back, it makes me believe that Jason Witten thinks that they have some type of window. They have some type of window. Like they got a high 99.9% chance of winning the Super Bowl this year. Why is he coming back to destroy his legacy? Jason Witten, when you played that many, what's going on, Ethan? Jason tripping indeed. When you play that many games, that many seasons, that long, and you take a break off like that, and then you decide to come back after a year off, already old, your bones done tightened up. You think you're gonna come back and run around with these young cornerbacks, these young linebackers that's coming out of the draft, these 19-year-olds that's about to go into the combine. You think you're about to come run around with these guys? Philadelphia is the place to be, man. It's the place to be. What's good? What's good? Wildfly, what's good? What's up, everybody? What's up? I don't know what the hell Jason Witten thinking. What do you think? He coming back to take his record? Jason Witten ain't getting no 100 receptions next season. You crazy? Brother, how's the knee? Let me get that. I got you, bro. The knee is holding up. You know, surgery is scheduled for next Thursday. I'm going to do a whole segment on my YouTube channel about my recovery process, my physical therapy. I'm going to hire a nutritionist. I'm going to hire a physical therapist. We're going to do real animal drills. We're going to do real gorilla therapy. You know what I mean? We're going to do gorilla therapy, man. I got to get back. Jason Witten big washed. Big washed. This happened before. Look, beast mode. Don't come back from retirement. Yeah, beast mode, some cut now. Beast mode is some cut. Yeah, you're right. I'm on a pup list, man. I'm on a pup list, Brad, for sure. I'm on a pup list. Physically unable to perform. I got you, Cassius. You know what I mean? I'm physically unable to perform, man. You know what I mean? But it's cool, though. I'm going to be back, though. We ain't worrying about that, though. The main thing is me not getting my credit and me not getting my just due and saying that Bryce Harper is going to the Phillies a week ago. A week ago. Because all last week, everybody's saying Dodgers in the mix, this person taking him out to lunch. I already knew. I already knew. Already knew. Already knew. I'm not a huge baseball fan, but I know Bryce Harper is a goon. He's worth it. Bryce Harper worth it. Bryce Harper worth it. Bryce is worth it, man. And that's the, you know, that just shows once you get one championship in the city, I'm stunned about Harper, actually. I'm not stunned. I was stunned a week ago when I knew. I mean, this is like old information. It's like old information. I called it. I called it. That's all I'm saying. I said what was going to happen. Just like I said we was going to win a Super Bowl. People called me crazy. People actually called me crazy when I said Bryce Harper was going to the Phillies, but I had a source. I had inside information. You know what I mean? I had a source. And you don't get sources by not being good at what you do. I'm leaving it at that. And now I know this is a real source. Damn, a Philly brother creating top-notch content. Damn, Jay, man. $50, bro. Thank you for your donation, bro. A Philly brother creating top-notch content. And I will not stop, Jay. Jay, I will not stop. Trust me, brother. I will not stop. I will not stop making content. I'm a document my recovery. I'm probably be up tomorrow since I ain't going to work tomorrow. I'm going to be, don't the draft, I mean, the combine is tomorrow, right? We're going to talk about the combine. I'm going to jot down some prospects. I'm going to start doing content on them guys. Brother, you are one of the best reporters in the game. I didn't believe it until a source said that he watched my videos and here goes some knowledge and tell your people. I said, you really trust me with this knowledge? I said, I'm not going to give you up. I'm not one of them dudes, but I'm going to put it out there. And if you make me look bad, I just can't deal with you no more. And look what happened. Right across my screen, Bleacher Report. Bryce Harper to the Phillies, man. I got a real source, a solid source. And that's dope. That's dope to have one of those, man. I don't watch baseball like that unless we're in the playoffs, but y'all think it's going to be '08 all over again? I don't know, man. Bryce Harper, a big deal, man. I don't think that's hard. That's hard for pitchers to handle, man. Coming from a Cowboys fan, yeah, he should stay retired. But if he does have anything left, I'm sure he'll be better than any tight end we have right now. That's true. Your tight ends do kind of stink, but I feel like this is the real problem I have with this is the real problem I have with Jason Witten coming back, guys. And Jay, did I give you your wrench, Jay? I think I gave you a wrench a couple days ago. But this is the real problem that I have. Red October, Lord Brunson, you already know. This is the real problem. This is going to be the concern for the Dallas Cowboys with this guy coming back. Already, I can see that Dak Prescott loves to force feed Amari Cooper because Amari Cooper was the big acquisition. He loves to force feed Amari Cooper. He makes sure Amari Cooper gets his attempts. He makes sure it. Now he's going to make sure Jason Witten gets those attempts. It's going to do nothing but confuse him and make the rest of the guys on the roster feel non-existent. That's the biggest problem that's going to happen with that. The biggest problem. Witten is a Ertz hater. Witten is an Eagles hater. He's an Eagles hater. And I'm glad he's coming back. I hope we break his old ass. Witten going to the Cowboys like they're Super Bowl contenders. Don't understand his decision. I don't understand either, Jay. I don't understand the decision. I don't understand the decision behind it. I mean, all right. If Witten decided to come out and join the Patriots, I could understand that more. Maybe he just wants a ring. You know what I'm saying? But you coming back to go to the Cowboys for what? For what? Y'all might miss the playoffs. Y'all not that tight. Y'all not that tight. Y'all not that tight. Witten makes absolutely, he doesn't make the roster better. They could have drafted a tight end and groomed the tight end. But instead, that position is going to be held off because of an old-ass man wanting to come back. Wanting to come back and play young kid games. Listen, man, I want Le'Veon regardless. We need a solidified running back. We do, but we can draft that. And if Foles go to the Saints, they most definitely not. Exactly. The thing about everybody saying Foles is going to the Jaguars. I don't know, man. I don't know. Witten, man, we could guard Witten. I'm glad he going back. Our linebackers can stay with Witten. Witten ain't no goddamn Ertz. Witten is not at this stage in his career. Witten used to be a dog, don't get me wrong, but Witten is nothing right now. He ain't nothing. He in there strictly to block physique. Strictly to block. I don't see Witten getting 40 receptions this season. I don't see it. You heard it from here first, Brunson. Witten came back because Zach Ertz beat his record. I could dig that. I could dig that. I could dig that. He's past his prime, so why would you come back? You left the game without injuries. You left the game healthy. Why would you come back to this violent sport if winning isn't the goal? You came back to cure your bruised ego? You came back to cure your bruised ego? Shit, bring Tony Romo back too. Bring Tony back too. Foles might go to Arizona or Miami. I see them overpaying him. Well, Miami is a good move. I would go to Miami if I was Foles. Josh Adams is a stud if given the right opportunity. I got to disagree with that. Josh Adams is like 0 for like 11 on 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1. Josh Adams can't pick up the short yardage. Josh Adams, he big, but Josh Adams need to get himself together, man. What's going on, Emmanuel Vargas? How you feeling, brother? How you feeling? Take that wrench, man. You finally made it to a chat. Lord Brunson, they talking about trading Nelson Aguilar. What's your take? Yeah, I heard a little bit of that, man. I heard them talking about trading Nelly, and you got to do what's best for the team, man. If you trade Nelson Aguilar, then you got to keep Jordan Matthews because Jordan Matthews is a hybrid wide receiver. Jordan Matthews is very underrated. Jordan Matthews can play inside and outside. You got to keep Jordan Matthews if you let go of Nelly. If you let go of Nelly, Nelly's career could go two ways. It's going to take off or it's going to go downhill. Matthews is cheap. I agree. Matthews is cheap. Keep Matthews. Heard about Golden Tate in the Patriots comment. Golden Tate is sucker, man. Golden Tate is a sucker for that, man. We should have never. This what happened. You should never. You should never let. Don't let losers into your house. He came. He won his Super Bowl with Russell Wilson and he was over there losing in Detroit. He'll sell his soul to get another ring, bruh. He'll sell his soul riding the Patriots jock like that, man. I lost respect for Golden Tate. Golden Tate could dip. Golden Tate could get the hell out of here, man. I lost respect for Golden, man. I lost respect for Golden, man. You don't do us like that in Philly. You don't disrespect us like that. It could be for AB, and I don't want Steelers playing, but I can see that happening, yeah? I don't know, man. They talking about Nelly, man. They talking about Nelly, man. We need C.J. Mosley. I don't know who we need, man. We got to look at this combine. The combine is tomorrow, right? Tomorrow at like 9, the running back start. It's supposed to be some snow in my area tomorrow, so I think I'll be off regardless. And I ain't trying to be out here slipping and sliding in no ice, man. I went to work today, man. That joint was hurting, man. That knee was hurting, man. The doc said I could put weight on it, just keep my straight leg brace on, man. The guy who reported on Nelson is usually wrong. That's true. That's true. That's true. We love Nelson. I think Nelson will take a restructured contract just to stay. Yeah, I think he'll take a restructured contract just to stay. Congrats on Bryce Harper to the Phillies. Did you call it? I called it, man. I called 5 days ago. Check the message. My source said we was going to get Bryce Harper, and I don't even follow baseball, bro. So you know I wasn't just talking out my ass. I don't follow baseball like that, man. But listen, the source told me, man. He said, I watch your stuff, man. You doing okay in Philly for the Philly fan base. Here goes some information. As soon as we decided Timmy Jernigan, I knew Nelson was in for trade or restructure. Yeah, most likely a restructure, man. What's up, Lil Brunson? I wish you a speedy recovery. You already know, Malcolm, man. I'm trying to get back. Or we can get Josh Jacobs in the draft. What you say, Lil Brunson? Oh, man. Everybody, a couple people saying Josh Jacobs trash. We got to look at him, bro. We got to look at him and see, man. Lil Brunson, what happened with Golden Tate? I missed it. Velivel, Golden Tate is basically jumping on the Patriots bandwagon, bro. Golden Tate is jumping on the Patriots bandwagon, tweeting wild stuff, walking around with his mouth open. Just doing too much, bro. Doing too much, man. We ain't got time for that type of treason. Ring chasing for sure. Ring chasing. He doing a Boogie Cousins. He doing a Kevin Garnett. Kevin Durant. He ring chasing, man. We scheduled a meeting with Josh Jacobs. Oh, did we? I didn't know that. Lil Bresson, did you check young boy from Ole Miss, the wide receiver Metcalf? I didn't. Did you tell? Let me give you a wrench. Let me give you a wrench. Davon. I don't know. Did you tell me to check him? I would have checked him. Christian Wilkins. Yeah, I would have checked him for sure. No, I didn't check Metcalf. It might have got past me, your message, but I'm going to check him out now from Ole Miss. Let me read that. Yeah, I'm going to check him out. His footwork got to get better. He may need to come down and wait too, Josh Adams. Josh Adams need to just be able to pick up short yardage, man. You're the biggest back on the roster, man. You got to pick up one damn yard. Josh Adams was like 0 for 8 on 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1. Lord Brunson, I've been in the chat a lot, bro. I feel you, Ronaldo, but you gotta have a pitcher. That's the only rule I got. I don't ask for nothing, but if you want a wrench, you gotta have a pitcher, man. It could be a pitcher about anything, man. It could be a pitcher about anything. You know what I mean? What do you think our wide receiver core going to be like next year? I think our wide receiver core is going to be okay. I think Carson Wentz can make lemons out of lemonade. You know, you got Alshon Jeffrey. Josh think he's Le'Veon Bell, always hesitating. That's true, Kirsten. Josh always likes to try to show this extreme patience and wait for blocks to set up. No, I don't need a wrench. I'm just saying, ha. Oh, no, you always in the chat. That's what's up, Ronaldo. Thank you, man. I appreciate your participation, man. I appreciate your participation. Think we should get Tevin Coleman from ATL. I agree with that, man. And everybody, if you're in the chat, man, don't forget to subscribe, turn the notifications on, man. I got a lot of videos lined up, bro. A lot of videos lined up. A lot of draft stuff coming up. We hit the 4K mark. So we hit the 4K mark, then we went under the 4K mark for some reason. But you know, it is what it is. So I count that as hitting the 4K mark. So we're gonna get the contest rolling. Somebody gonna get that free jersey, man. So you already know. I wanted to ask you what you think of the Jacksonville Jaguars. What I think of the Jacksonville Jaguars as far as what? Who gave you 50 bones, Lil Brunson? Respect. J Love, man. J Love just came in with the 50 bones, man. 50 bones, man. Right to the Jersey Fund, man. J Love came in with the 50 bones, man. That's much respect, man. He's very loyal subscriber, man. He's always in here, man. You know what I mean? I make sure I don't overlook the people who always in here. I'm getting really good with you guys' names, bro. Sounds nice on the jersey. Yeah. I'm gonna do the jersey thing, man. I'm trying to create some content so it could be fair for everybody. I might do a little video thing like I've been doing. Like you send me a video on which jersey would make you happy, you know, and the best video, like I'll post all the videos. Everybody's gonna be a part of it. So I think I got the contest in my head. So basically, you can send me an email to ElijahEBrunson@gmail.com. I'll put the description here. This is the contest. I just thought of it right off the top of the dome. You're gonna send me an email of a short video clip. I'm going to post all the short videos, each one I get. I don't care if it's 100 of them. I'm going to post every short video I get for the entire month of March. And then April, I'm going to select the winner with the best video. Hey, thank you for the $5, J-Rock, man. I appreciate that, man. Myles Gaskin going to show out at the Combine. 4 seasons of 1,000 yards and could catch. Woo! I looked at his video, too. I think you told me to look at his video, too. I think you told me that. I looked at his video, man. Very solid, man. He looks like a pro already, man. That's a good thing coming out of college. Myles Gaskin. So, are you watching the Combine all weekend, bro? Absolutely. Absolutely, man. I can't do nothing else. The remote handy. You know what I mean? So, you're going to send me a short video on which jersey you want. And you know, the things you like about the channel or whatever. You know, say back at you with the back at you or something. It's all going to get posted in the beginning of my videos. It's like part of the intro. And then I'm just pick the best video. And that winner, get that jersey mailed to you, man. No, don't release Nelson. Try to trade. Yeah, somebody will pick Nelson up. You going to any Philly games, Lord Brunson? I might as well. I got a nice baseball source. I think I might go to a couple Phillies games, man. You know, it's usually like in the spring, good weather. Yeah, I'll go to a few Phillies games. I might as well. Sydney might show out this year. I don't know about Sydney, man. What you say on we possibly picking up John Ross? Boy, fast. I don't want no divas, man. What's going on, Coconuts? How you feeling, man? Let me get you your wrench, Coconuts. You've been rocking with me for at least a year. I'm tired of waiting on Sydney. We can't wait on him, Kirsten. We cannot wait on Sydney. We can't. What do you think are the odds of a Phillies playoff appearance or after signing Bryce Harper? Good question, Ethan. Really good question. I think we're going to I think we're guaranteed to go to the postseason, man. I think once you pick up a guy like Bryce Harper, I think the whole culture changes. And you know, you gotta credit that culture being as look at the superstars in the city. Look at Joel Embiid. Look at Ben Simmons, 2 All-Stars. Look at the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, Joel Embiid is arguably the best center in the game. We are circling ourselves with greatness within the sports arena. I mean, the Flyers got some great talent. The 76ers, the Eagles. I mean, we just won a Super Bowl. Now the Phillies acquired Bryce Harper. I mean, listen, man, everybody is on a path to doing it. Everybody has a championship window. The Sixers could win a championship in the next 2 years. You know what I mean? The Eagles could win a championship again. The Flyers could win the Stanley Cup. The Phillies are setting themselves up to try to win something soon. So, you know, I mean, that's contagious, man. And then you got all the superstars tweeting one another. I mean, Lane Johnson already tweeted him being happy for us getting Bryce Harper. So, man, championships breed championships. Lord Brunson, you're the best reporter on the Eagles. Just wanted to let you know that I've been following you for a while and just wanted to know if Nelson Aguilar or Jalen Mills in the draft pick. For who? For who? Eagle body back? Eagles body bag. I don't understand your question. Say it again. Flyers got a long way to go. They got a long way to go, but, you know, should we cut Peters? Nah, you can't cut Peters, man. Peters has done so much and has been so solid for so long. You got to let Peters go out on a shield. You got to let Peters retire. Lord Brunson, what do the Jaguars need to win a Super Bowl? They need Nick Foles. The Jaguars need Nick Foles and one absolutely dominant receiver. And I believe the Jaguars will be in Super Bowl contention. Well, nothing much, Patrick, man. Nothing much, man. Yeah, cutting Peters, I think, would be disrespect. And Peters actually start playing Jags. We talking about the Jags. No, just a question. Just a question. You know what I mean? That's what I think they need. Nick Foles in the top wide receiver. Probably that'll help a lot of teams, man. Nick Foles in the top wide receiver help a lot of teams. How you think Nick Foles will do with different team next year? It's hit or miss, man. It depends on where he goes, man. What's going on, Eagle Body Bag? What's up? I love how all other Philly sports players are tweeting their excitement. Yes, because it's that's what lets you know that it's a dominant pick. Welcome back, Miss Romero. That's what lets you that lets you know that it's a dominant pickup. That lets you know that it's just not a run-of-the-mill pick. I mean, once it goes over Bleacher Report, if somebody getting paid $330 million to do anything, come on, man, you know what it is. What are your thoughts on Bobin? On Bobin, I like Bobin, man. Bobin's feet are slow. Sometimes he reacts slow, but Bobin always puts himself in a position to get an easy two or to I mean, he's big. He's big. I think those knee injuries slow those big guys down like that. I don't think Bobin is playing tonight. I like Bobin though, man. Bobin is a great backup center to Joel Embiid. Great backup center. Y'all boys coming out the East, the NFC East, absolutely. Absolutely, the Eagles are coming. The Eagles are going to win the NFC East. Or are you talking about the Sixers? I hope we come out the East. Best reporter on the Eagles, no cap. Thank you, Dub Club Nation, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, NBA, bro. No, yeah, I think the Sixers have a very high chance of coming out the East. But for some reason, we cannot beat the goddamn Celtics, man. I don't know what it is, man. What happened with Witten? Jason Witten decided to come back to the Dallas Cowboys for a 16th season. Jason Witten. Old-ass Jason Witten. Flip was quarterback coach, not OC. True. Old-ass Jason Witten. The mummy himself. Out of retirement. Out of retirement. Out of retirement. And you know they're gonna bloviate and blow this up all off season. They're gonna drill this into our head all off season. Like Jason Witten is something to be feared. Like something to be fair at his age and at his he was slow when he retired. But a year off of just eating fucking hot wings and whatever you do when you retired, probably hit the J a couple times, probably hit the L a couple times. He done, bruh. The mummy himself is done. What bugs me on Harper is he really wanted to come to Philly or he did it for the money. If he's Merc, he won what? I don't get you, E-Dog. He not better than what we have, no. He should have come back as a coaching assistant and worked his way up. He should. Hey, Lorenzo Murphy, man. Lorenzo Murphy, man. I think you're a newcomer. I don't know. I don't think I ever seen you talk, man, but thank you for the $20 donation, bro. Thank you for the $20 donation, bro. I really appreciate it. Everything goes to making the channel as best as possible, man. Thank you so much, brother. Mercenary, probably. You know that so Cowboys going to Super Bowl. Listen, man, you don't come back at that age. And what you've shown me, like when he left, he was already a goddamn corpse. You don't come back at that age and being that slow and being that ineffective unless it's a Super Bowl window. So I think they're going to win a Super Bowl, which is very unlikely because they need like, all right, so Jason Witten coming back. What are you going to do about your defensive line? If the Dallas Cowboys don't have a defensive line next year, they're going to be barbecue chicken. The dude, Gregory, he just popped hot. He done. He popped hot again for drugs. He's done. He's done. So now that Gregory is done, can you even afford Lawrence? You got to do something with Lawrence. You're not going to have Lawrence and Gregory. It's you know what I mean? I'm excited. It makes sense. I'm excited. The Cowboys are going to, I don't know. They ain't got a first round pick. I don't know what they're going to do. All respect to the Lord Nick Foles. You already know. Witten wasn't healthy his last, 4 years? Exactly. He has valuable information for them young tight ends. It was smart on the Cowboys' part. What information? What information, Joe? On how to play the game, on how to prepare, on how to stay healthy? He ain't got no scouting information. No, none. I think Tony Romo coming back to the quarterback room is more effective than Witten coming back. Hey, West Philly Sam, man, thank you for the 1999, brother. Thank you so much, man. As always, everything goes to the channel and just making everything the best for you guys, man. Thank you, Sam, man. You always been a day one supporter, man. He said he still got the juice. Even talking about Witten is making my damn knee hurt. It's making my knee hurt because I don't know, bro. I don't know what he's doing, man. Where do you think Le'Veon is going, Lord Brunson? I have no idea, man. Like, if you guys follow me on Twitter at Lord_Brunson, Le'Veon put up a tweet, and I retweeted Le'Veon, and I'm like, bruh, you getting on my nerves already, man. Le'Veon is a baby, man. Le'Veon is a baby, man. Le'Veon is a baby, man. And and once again, if my source watching, man, thank you, man. Shout out to my source, man, for coming through with the Bryce Harper information, man, which is why 5 days ago I was able to tell you guys where Bryce Harper was going. Gangrene David, what's going on, Gangrene? You know what I mean? I told you guys where Bryce was going 5 days ago, man. And I went on a whim and listened to this source, man. He convinced me that he was going to the Phillies, so I just jumped on a limb and said it, man. Lil Brunson, what you think about Tyrell Williams or Mark Ingram? I like Mark Ingram. You know you'll be happy if we get Bell, though. I'll be happy. I'll be happy because Bell changes the offense. If you get Le'Veon Bell, Kirsten, you don't need another receiver. He does that. He does that. You don't need somebody that's going to block Carson Wentz. Le'Veon Bell is an amazing blocker and blitz protection. Le'Veon Bell cures so many problems that we got, man. But we didn't need him to win a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? At what price? You know what I mean? You could get Blunt back cheaper, and you could bring a Jai back for way cheaper, man. Ain't gonna lie, Greedy Williams is nice, man. Greedy Williams too nice, bro. What do you think about Brandon Graham's future? I think Brandon Graham gone, man. I think Brandon Graham is gone. Myles Gaskin is pretty good. Everybody keep talking about Myles Gaskin. Yeah, he's good, man. Yeah, get Blunt back and sign Ajayi to a 1-year prove-it deal. Can you stay healthy for 1 year, Ajayi? Ajayi needs a 1-year prove-it deal. If Ajayi can stay healthy for 1 year, even if we don't sign him after that year, it helps him out. It helps him out. It helps him out. Just followed you on Twitter, Lil Brunson. Hey, man, appreciate that, man. Hey, everybody right now, if you follow me on Twitter at Lord_Brunson, I'm following everybody back. I'm following everybody back. At Lord_Brunson, just hashtag back at you with the back at you so I know you came from this chat. I'm following everybody back. Everybody. What's your opinion on the Chargers? Trash. That dude fumbles away a few touchdowns. You got 16K followers, man. I know. My Twitter is pretty old, man. My Twitter is pretty old. I followed you a while back. I should have followed you too, Gangrene, right? I should have followed you too. It's at Lord_Brunson. That's the Twitter. Just follow me. Just put hashtag back at you with the back at you. I'm going to retweet it and I'm going to follow you. I got time today. Why would Dallas sign Witten? The Dallas Cowboys don't do nothing right, man. The Dallas Cowboys don't do nothing right. They don't do anything right. They bring back Witten for what? Now, I believe Witten is going to have some knowledge and some experience to share, but it's not going to be anything extensive. It's not going to be nothing extensive. It's not going to be nothing extensive. I mean, what is he going to be able to tell these guys? No, I think Michael Bennett is under contract. I think Michael Bennett has 1 more year with this. Stay put. I think it's Greedy who's going top 10 out of the rest of it. I think Greedy going top 5, man. Everybody keeps saying Witten salty at Ertz, man. Lil Brunson, what up? What's going on, Carl? How you feeling, bro? Witten coming back is something I didn't see coming at all. I didn't see it coming at all either, man. I mean, the thing, are Cowboys going to Endo next season? To New Orleans? I don't know. They might be because they have a #1 schedule. World Series predictions, the Phillies against whoever. The Phillies against whoever, man. Witten mad because he couldn't run like Ertz when he was 22. People hate on Zach Ertz so much, man. People hate on Zach Ertz so much, man. Think we'll get a chance at DK Metcalf? I don't know, man. Hey, Juan Don, man. Don Juan. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the donation, bro. As always, it goes to making the chat completely amazing, man. Thank you, man. It goes to making the page amazing, man. You guys are awesome, bro. What you think about Jordan Howard? I would love Jordan Howard over Le'Veon Bell. I would love him over Le'Veon Bell simply because I don't think we need Le'Veon Bell. I just think we need somebody who could pick up a goddamn 3rd and 3 on the ground. You know what I mean? Somebody that could keep defenses honest. But I'm not going to argue, like you said, Kirsten. If we get Le'Veon, I'm not going to argue it. My boss is a Red Sox fan. He was sad when I told him the Harper news. I've been telling everybody the Harper news for the past 5 days when I said he was going to the Phillies. Everybody laughed at me. Hey, just like everybody laughed at me when we won the Super Bowl, I'm comfortable with being laughed at. Wish we can get Graham back. I wish we can get Graham back too, man. And everybody, man, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. Do all those YouTube fancy things, man. Because we hit 4,000 subscribers last night. But when I woke up, we was like at 4. We was at 3,998 or something like that. So I don't know. I never donated before, so I contribute to the Jersey Fund. Thank you, Kirsten. Thank you so much. And I don't want anybody to feel any pressure to donate anything, because that's not what it's about. You know, people donate out of the kindness of their heart and out of the respect of the content and just the interaction between Eagles fans to Eagles fans. You know what I mean? You know, it's not about that. But as always, the donations go to, you know, giveaways and just anything I could do to just to show my appreciation to the fans, man, and the subscribers and my friends. You guys are my friends. You ain't my fans. I hate using words like that. Thank you, man. Thank you, Kirsten. You've been loyal day one subscriber. We get Le'Veon, the league better watch out. Yeah. Yeah. Howard is real slippery, man. He'd be a great addition. He would. What were your thoughts on Doug Peterson's play calling this season? On Doug Peterson's play calling this season, I didn't really see. You know what? I don't know who was calling the plays. Hey, Latif, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, Khalik, man. Latif Khalik, man. Thank you for your donation, bro. As always, you know, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the super chat. Congrats to 4K subs. Thank you, man. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe now. And if you go on Twitter, follow me at Lord_Brunson. Just hashtag back at you with the back at you. And I'm going to repost it. And I'm following everybody back today. Everybody back. And I'm going to do an official video on the rules for the jersey thing. For the jersey giveaway. I just came out with it. It'll be earlier in this video if you go back. But I'll say it again before I close this video out. Oh, and congrats on 4K almost. Thanks, Gangrene. Thank you, man. Hey, any Jets fans in the building, man? Any teams that follow the Jets or that division, man? Follow this kid, Gangrene David, man. Super WWE fan, super Jets fan, man. Follow him, man. Yeah, Harper, man. Listen, Harper, I was shocked when I seen it come across my screen, because I'm like, dude told me some information and I put it out there and I could be wrong. Hey, but it happened, man. I appreciate all your content on our Eagles, man. I hope Howie makes great picks in the draft. We need adjustments. We do need adjustments, man. All we could do is believe it. We can never stop believing in Howie. Doug does a lot of questionable stuff, but Seahawks opened the Super Bowl kick and they recovered. Holy shit, 2 away from the Super Bowl, man, from 4K. People forget that. Wrench, A-Bomb. Don't be too critical of last year. The Eagles got everyone's best week in, week out because they were champs. They made the playoffs. That's huge. I agree, A-Bomb. I agree with that. I mean, making the playoffs when everybody counted us out, everybody was kicking us when we down. Oh, we chumps, we one-hit wonders, we not going to even make the playoffs. Making the playoffs and then knocking off the #1 defense. You got to remember, Nick Foles knocked off the #1 defense 2 years in a row. Give me the last quarterback that's done that. I think you got to go back to like the 80s or something, bro. I think you got to go back to the 80s, man. Give me the last quarterback that's done that. Sleep on this if you want. Fly Eagles fly. You already know, Kirsten. Give me the last quarterback who's done that. Knocked off the #1 defense in consecutive years in the playoffs. You ain't going to find one, I don't think, bro. Hey, Brunson, what you think of the Jaguars hiring Flip? I think it's a good pickup, man. Flip is amazing. Look how many Super Bowl champs didn't make the playoffs the next year. That's true. That's true. What do you think of the Flyers trading Wayne Simmons? I really don't follow hockey, man. I'm just now expanding my palette, man, to like hockey, baseball, and other stuff like that. Lord Brunson, would you shop Nelson Aguilar if you were a GM? No, absolutely not. I think Nelson Aguilar is one of the leaders of the wide receiver room. I think Nelson Aguilar is one of the backbones of what we do, man. How long do you think till we find a replacement for Malcolm Jenkins? I think in the next 2 years. One player or coach you wish was back on the roster. Me, one player or coach I wish was back on the roster. LeGarrette Blount. LeGarrette Blount. Just to be recent, LeGarrette Blount. Give me LeGarrette Blount back. I think he fit perfect. I want Frank back too. It's a tie between Frank and LeGarrette. What's the Eagles' cap space now? It never changed. The only way the cap space would have changed is if we would have franchise tagged Nick Foles. This is what I don't like about us letting Nick Foles go. Yeah, Shady is one you could think about. You let Nick Foles go, but in all actuality, we didn't even have the money to franchise tag him, so we had to let him go anyway. So for our GM to say like he didn't want to do it, he didn't want to do it, he had to fight with it. No, you couldn't afford to franchise tag him. You couldn't afford it. The only way you could have kept Nick Foles is if you would have picked up the option. That's the only way you could have afforded it. Joe Montana, Roger Staubach, Johnny Unitas, Graham, there you go, a couple others. They knocked off consecutive #1 defenses 2 years in a row. And look how far back you went. Joe Montana, Roger Staubach, Johnny Unitas. Look how far back you went. Over like 20 years, man. Over 20 years. You had to go back that far, man. You had to go back that far, A-Bomb. It shows how special of a playoff run Nick Foles had in the last 2 years. I didn't know you had to go back that far, man. That's great information. Great information, man. I heard we now picking up Jernigan option. That should save us something. That should save us something. We're clearing cap. Hey, JM, man, thank you for the donation, brother. Ryan Hoskins is a very happy Philly today. You already know, man. And Howie we trust. We always got to trust in Howie, man. We have the second most cap space in the league. And you should be in the running for Le'Veon, Gangrene. Yo, my phone dying, Lord Brunson. I'll holler at you later. Keep the good content coming, brother. Congrats on the 4K subs. Fly Eagles fly. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. And as always, man, you know, I'm about to end this, man, because I see a lot of live videos popping up. I want to jump into some of these live streams and give my 2 cents on cripple-ass Jason Witten coming back. And, you know, follow me on Twitter right now. Hashtag back at you with the back at you. I'm following everybody back today. I'm going to announce in the video later today on the contest for the 4K sub jersey giveaway. We're just going to do it real big, man. I appreciate everybody for the super chat, man. I think it's like this is the biggest super chat day that I've ever had on YouTube, man. It's just, I appreciate you guys, man. You know, you guys never have to do anything like that, man. All you got to do is come on YouTube and jump in a live stream, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. I'm off to work later. Back at you with the back at you. All right, A-Bomb, have a good day at work. All right, guys. Kirsten, everybody, man, the whole team, Candy, Gangrene, everybody have yourself a good afternoon.